Welcome to Visit from a Minimalist, where we take this show on the road. I offer my cleaning and organizing services free of charge to people who are struggling to get their homes under control. So whether you are feeling overwhelmed by a untidy home or you know somebody who is, this video is for you. This house is home to 4 young roommates and some adorable furry friends who I'm sure you will see watching me as I clean. There are so many reasons a house can become messy and out of control, and I think in this situation it really is a combination of a lot of things. There are lots of people living in this house in one space, and there are also some underlying issues such as illness, busy work schedules, and mental health struggles. So together, by resetting this home, we are going to give them a foundation to build off new routines for the future. One of the first things I'm doing is just giving the floor a quick sweep. As you can see, there is lots of dirt and dust that have been brought in when our 2 gorgeous furry friends come inside. There's also a cat that calls this house home, so dealing with pet hair is going to be one of those never-ending tasks. But the great thing is, a quick sweep and a quick mop makes a huge difference, and this is one area where it can get really overwhelming, so feel free to just do one section at a time, or whatever you can achieve will be wonderful. I think I cleaned almost every wall in this house, just because when you have pets, you know that they get up onto the walls and on top of furniture and can easily mark the walls. I'm using some multi-purpose cleaner, but you could just as easily use just warm soapy water and dish soap. I am always amazed at how clean things can get just using hot water and dish soap, and it's super satisfying to see these areas come clean even after a long time of not having been done. For these floors, I'm using a combination of a wet-dry vacuum and then a mop. I find this works really well for getting all of the cat and dog hair up, and then also giving those floors a good deep clean to lift all of the mud and dirt off the top of the tiles. I know that some of you are probably going to let me know down in the comments about my bare feet. However, I have grown up in tropical Queensland my entire life, and I feel like my soul just belongs in bare feet. So because this was a home I knew, I wasn't worried about taking my shoes off to get those floors super dry. I think I went through about 30 buckets of water, just having to alternate as I went through different cloths and different mop pads. But one thing I will encourage you, if you do have a big job where it's really dirty and you need to give it a couple of different goes, is doing it section by section is a great way of being able to take a break between each section and having it completely done before you move on to the next part. I think this is the most uncluttered kitchen I have actually cleaned in a long time, but I did want to give everything a deep clean. One of the things I have noticed, particularly because everyone who lives in this home is still young and there's lots of different roommates here, is that sometimes those deep cleaning jobs just get forgotten. So if you have an opportunity to reset a whole room, that will make it easier to then add new routines to it. This is also a great tip if you're going in to help someone who has gotten a little bit out of control, that you can reset a space so that they can start with new routines. I love all types of cleaning, but hot soapy water and shiny sinks are by far my favorite. And this is a great place to start in a kitchen if you're feeling overwhelmed. Clear off that sink, give it a good shine, use hot soapy water, enjoy the process, and I promise you, you'll feel ready to tackle some other jobs once you're finished. I think we have all experienced a cupboard that looks like this, where things have just been thrown in because we don't have time to sort it out. So my go-to method is to just pull everything out, give it a good clean, have a look at all the things that are there, get rid of any trash, and then organize as you put things away. It's simple, it's quick, and it works every time. I start my January decluttering challenge in this exact cupboard. Under the kitchen sink or wherever you keep cleaning supplies is a great place to start with organizing and decluttering. It gives you a great foundation so you can go and find those cleaning supplies as you need it. It's also a space where we don't have a lot of sentimental items, so clearing out a space like this is a great place to start if you're feeling overwhelmed. This room is a great example of what you can achieve just by removing trash and reorganizing a room. The reason that you might want to do this, of course, decluttering is the gold standard, and I would always advocate for doing that first. But sometimes we're just too busy, or there are areas of our home that we're just not mentally ready to declutter yet, and it does not mean you cannot go through those spaces. So what I am doing in this room is going through, removing any trash, collating like items, and working on making the space more functional. Clearing things away from closet doors, making sure there's a clear path. This is also a great way if you are helping someone who is suffering from hoarding or just having, trouble decluttering. This is a great way that you can help them without actually having to remove any of their items. Simple things like hanging up items if you have some space, or reorganizing things to be more space efficient in a closet go a long way to making a room feel more functional. And I can't tell you how many times I have done organization jobs like this and come back and seen my clients be able to go so much further on their own because they have had this kickstart, and it all feels so much more achievable. I am a huge advocate for breaking down the stigma and shame attached to hoarding or people who struggle with organizing their homes. If you need help, please reach out to a professional, or if you would like my help at any point, please check out the link to my services down below.